Anyway, today what I want to show you is my asymmetrical capacitor that seems to work pretty well. Of course, down here we have a one plate circular, and around the top, supported by these little pieces of sticks of balsa wood, is my very fine wire, which is the second plate of the capacitor. And it's, of course, it's tied down here on one leg, a piece of thread here on the other leg, and on the third leg over there, another thread. And it's about, I guess it's about 8 inches in diameter, something like that. About 8 inches. And it's powered by a flyback out of a old computer monitor, which is driven by a rewind. It's actually a Jewel Thief 7x2 winding, driven by a 2N3055 transistor, and powered by a 12-volt battery. Anyway, let's plug this thing in, and you'll be able to see that it's it goes up with considerable strength. In fact, this here is a skewer stick, and it'll actually, I hope, if the battery's up enough. Oh, almost. Yeah, I guess it is. Support the weight of that. This is that's a hardwood stick, which would be comparable to a telephone pole. This thing was about 30 feet in diameter, but it's very, very little. I know a lot of people think it's ionic wind that drives these things, but you know, with this design, there's you feel nothing, basically nothing at all. There's so little ionic wind there, and this is quite a heavy thing, really. It's you know, it's pretty heavy. Anyway, it's leaking a little bit, but when it runs good, it doesn't leak. And it really works quite well. It uses very, very little current. And you can see it's pretty dynamic the way it goes up. Let's see if I can get a back shot here. You hear it leaking a little bit. Let me hear the sound a little bit better. Anyway, but like I said, there's so little ionic wind there. It's you know, you can see what it's not even pushing down this piece of paper. And this thing does weigh quite a bit. And there's you know, like if I put a piece of paper on top of it here, it has no effect on it at all. And it's really works quite well. I believe what it's doing is creating a gravity field above it, and it's actually trying to fall upwards. And this will go, you know, a few hours really, on this little tiny bit battery here. And it's a pretty powerful little unit. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. Give you a little closer look at it down below without my sleeve here. Like I said, there's a lot of wood on there, and this is actually the base. I cut this out of a pie tin, which is not really very light aluminum. Rolled over the top a little bit, and a lot of super glue and a little triangular thread in the center just to stabilize the structure a little bit. But it'll do that for hours on this little battery. So I guess the next step is to build one a little bit larger with onboard power supply. This is really seems to be quite a good little power supply. That little jolt thief on a flyback seems to work pretty well. Anyway, just thought I'd share that with you, and we'll see how the next one goes, a little bit larger. A couple of my other projects up here. Another Tesla coil in the making, and a couple other goodies here, and of course my Van de Graaff generator here. I'm kind of close to get a picture of it, but anyway, just wanted to share that with you. That was a pretty cool little design, and it works very well, and I'm sure there's room for improvement, but scale up, I think it could do something. Anyway, that's all for now.